Dear friends, welcome to the class of Object Oriented Analysis, Design and Implementation program. So, before we understand this object oriented design and analysis as well as implementation, we need to understand what is it. So, usually we will build a system which is going to help the people, help the publics. So to build a system there are many mechanisms. Among that, one of the best mechanism and proven and is that object oriented analysis, design and implementation. So here you should understand some terminology. System, what is the system? System means something which exists and helps the customers or users. So example for the system is banking system is one example. So this system we need to analyze what banking system should do and how it should be designed so that it should address all the requirements, means requirements are captured during analysis. So should, and then finally we go for implementation. For that, so we are following the best approach to solve this problem is object oriented analysis and design and implementation. So let's see how this works, object oriented analysis design. See, first we need to understand the system in a theoretical manner, in a write off, like a general English. So okay, banking system, what is it? Banking system is something where the users, that means public, go there and deposits money. User will go there and withdraw the money. Users will go and check the balance in their account. Users can go and open the account. Users will go and get the statement of the accounts. So these are all the five operations. Just I am restricting, banking system is having much more operations. I am going to restrict myself into the small scale just to make you understand. So these are all around five operations usually user will do with a banking system, that is depositing, withdrawing, balance checking, opening the account as well as taking the account statement. So these are the five basic services what the user looking for from the banking system. So this is one. So how, now let's see how banking system will. So in this stage we need to do. So there will be a cashier who collects money when the user deposits. There is a cashier who pay out the money to the user when they want to withdraw. So here you should understand payout and collecting deposit. These are all the verbs. So these are all actions performed by the cashier. Then who is the cashier? Is an object that performs two operations like collecting cash when user deposits as well as pay out money when user withdraws. So this is like this. So in a given system, when we read out, we will understand operations. What are the operation? Who is the object? So object is cashier. Similarly, what is the there will be a person called manager who supervises, means who supervises the actions of the whatever we say this cashier. Similarly, he authorizes the withdrawal. He authorizes the deposit. Means he is like monitoring personality. And as well as another clerk who is sitting, means he is a clerk. A B grade clerk is another object which is responsible for giving statements for the users when they are looking for the statement, as well as when they come for opening an account, you should collect the application form and then get the approval from the manager, and then you should let the person to have his own account. So here, we identified in a banking system there are three objects like cashier, a clerk, and a manager. These three objects having their own responsibilities like authorizing deposits, account opening, as well as authorizing withdrawal is the response of the manager, and then cashier is responsible for the actions. Like this, identifying the objects and actions of each objects, as well as how object interacts with another objects. Like this is an object oriented design. Like this we will identify them and the objects and actions and how they each object interact with each other to complete the user requirements. Like when user comes for deposit, what thing happen, what cashier does, what manager does, and how he updates the records. So like this, these things are all captured in a design, how objects interact with each other within the system to give a solution to the user, that is explained in a design. And when it comes to implementation, we will look at object oriented languages like C++ or Java. So many other languages are there. Based on the, we look for implementation. Why? Analyzing, what we said, analyzing means identifying the objects and their classes by reading the textual requirements. Like this it goes. And if you provide an opportunity, I would like to help the students to how to understand the system and analyze, design, as well as implement using C++, software system in C++. So that students will understand it very well with the practical examples. So thank you very much for hearing this. Thank you very much.